The next thing I'm going to go into is actually just the opportunity screen again. And again, just to kind of show the different level of color conditioning in different ways we can use pivot tables and filters on a screen. So for this particular one, we're pulling a color condition at a line level, which is actually the status of my opportunity. You can see 1 is green, yellow is new, bringing attention to it. Open is things that are being worked on, and there's also red for lost. I have another cell-specific highlight, which is blue for prospect. That allows, again, just to bring attention just to that one cell. There's different ways I can actually personalize this generic inquiry for myself, which is dragging and dropping the header. I could use what they call a column configurator, and I could remove, I can remove or add different fields that are available on this generic inquiry. And again, I can still drag and drop them as well. And this is personalized just for this particular user. If I have access rights, I can add different filters. Example, my opportunity, with taking advantage of the owner looking at the @me, which is connected to the user that signed into the application. But also that I have access, I can share this throughout the system to all the users that they can see this on that generic inquiry if they have access. Or also I can make it a default, so when I go into opportunities, I don't want to see all records, I want to see my opportunities. And I can actually copy it and make additional ones, or just create a brand new filter from scratch. Another way to filter data is a shortcut, which is Shift F. So if I click on US Bartending School and I hit Shift F, you can see it automatically knew to filter the contains USA bartending. If I hit Shift F again, it's going to automatically remove that. If I look at other higher header level filters, I can filter on status by selecting all, clear all, select one, and now it's going to filter on all my opens. If I would like just to get rid of this, not really touch it, I can drag and drop that away. It's going to remove that filter. Another cool feature is with filtering, I can tie it into a pivot table, very similar to Excel. So if I want to take a look at all my open filtered opportunities and kind of stage them by customer and by the stage they're in, you can see it's breaking it down. I'm going to click on this one here. It's showing me that it's an unassigned contact. That's why, excuse me, everything's residing in the one amount. I can do a drill in from a field. So I clicked on that value, and it brought me to what's equaling that value. And the one last thing I'd like to show on the navigation is coming back to all records. And if I'm looking at this US Bartending School and tying back to the information we talked about on a dashboard, I can use this as a side panel. So the system knows that by clicking on US Bartender, I can actually pull right to their screen, on that profile screen, or I can go to the dashboard that we originally looked at, which is the customer account ID of bartending, USA Bartending, and it's giving me that same view and taking advantage of that responsive design, but also allows me to expand that to overlay on this if I want to see more detail.